Alrighty, and I'm back and ready. How we doing, guys? You ready for this roast rate? Alright, so we don't have a fancy card or anything this time. Just because Brian didn't send me one with it. The bastard. No, I'm joking, Brian. But I did see we had a shout out to Bean Man at Fat Beans Coffee Lab. Thank you for that. We're gonna get a paint the ceiling video. Yes, we are. Isn't that great? Trying to figure out what that means though. I wasn't on it, but I didn't see anything about it. I will have don't really understand this stuff. We will have, actually I was planning on streaming it, not just a video of it. I'm not entirely certain how that's going to work yet. I'm still trying to figure out the particulars about that. There's no old school Pooks Button Pops because during the birthday stream, Major Payne went on a spree and redeemed them all. How with the piano thing? Squat with cool. Yeah, no, squat without cooldowns. Ugh, that's gonna be rough. And the dill coffee roast rate will be fun as well. And yes, that's what that's what I mean. The first time we did squats on stream, we didn't have a cooldown on it, and I paid dearly for that. And thank you for the explanation, Rev. You guys are more evil than I am. The Major Payne was the one that was the big culprit of that the first time. But like with all of these, this was the bean sub. Thanks, Cole. But during the there isn't much logic in that, Riv. But we'll get to those after the roast rate. Kroll, thank you for the redemption. But as with all of the Bean Man subs, you get them in these lovely bags with his logo on it. Wonderful. This was roasted on the 11th of November, which means it's a little over a month old. We're a little bit behind. Like I said, we have a huge backlog of coffees we have to get through, and I don't want to miss a bean sub because they have been fantastic. All of the ones that I've done or gotten from Brian have been amazing cups of coffee. Even the blends that he's done have been very good. Oh, Vinny, I don't like to hear that. But as always, this is a dark roast. So a little picture. Oh, throwing beans down. Thanks, but so because it's one of Brian's beans, these are very, very good beans. Take off the hat. Take it off. You just want it all off. You like seeing that chrome dome. It's a nice egg. What can I say? See, evil. But just because he can doesn't mean he's going to, Pops. But very, very good quality beans. I was actually reading the tasting notes of the actual, like, the green beans that you buy. Because that's what pre-roasted coffee beans are. They're green. They're called green coffee beans. Before you roast them. And it was talking about the longer that you roasted this, the better you would get, like, the flavor out of it and everything. And the longer you roasted it, the different flavors that it was going to get out. Exactly. Cedra Moore gets it. Now, I won't be able to walk for a week, but, we'll get there. Why you guys gotta be like that? But I am looking forward to it. Tasty notes of cedar, black pepper, cocoa, sweetness, full body. I was watching Brian's stream of when he was roasting this bean sub, and he was talking about how it was very full flavor. That's fair. A very full flavor despite how dark the beans are and the roast was. I'm very excited for this. And we'll just take it by ear. With the lack of tasting notes, I'm probably not going to have a very descriptive flavoring taste of this. because, like I've talked about in the past, I have messed up my nose too many times. I get a distinct flavoring out of most things anymore nowadays, just because of how much that sense of smell plays into your sense of taste. So I will do my best as always, and we'll go from there. I've drank enough coffee in my life. I should be able to figure something out, right? So it does have a very full body, which is lovely. It's what you expect from coffee, but it's not bitter at all. It's actually, for how dark roast this is. Okay, there's a little bit bitter on the end.
I am Tyler C.
Thanks, Tyler,
Cheered,
for the bit.
X10. This stream is now banned for showing hot coffee.
Okay, I don't get the cocoa. Full body. Does it have love handles? Yeah, look at this. I love this handle. Look at it, baby. Oh, look. Nobody look. Look at that handle. Oh, I love that handle. Oh, God, I hate you guys talking about how many squats you're going to make me do. So I don't get any of the cocoa. I do get a black pepper taste, which is really weird in a coffee. Just because, like, it really sits in the back of your throat. It's strange. It almost makes me want to cough. Like, you know how if like pepper makes you sneeze? It's you guys are children, and I love it. I'm not entirely certain what like you'd get from a cedar aspect of it. Oh God, Woe can do like 40 or Woe can probably do like 400, just because of how many times he's like spammed dill coffee. he can probably do like 500 squats just in himself, maybe even more. I never realized how much Woe watched the channel until he started doing dill coffee redemptions. But yeah, I would definitely, as alter egos too, I would definitely say that this is it's very full body. I really don't get the cocoa or the sweetness kind of stuff from it at all. It's not bitter, so maybe that's what the sweetness implies. It's got a little bit of the aftertone of a bitter cup of coffee, but I think that's mixing in with the black pepper, which is it's strange. This is a very strange cup of coffee. I don't hate it. By no means do I hate it. It's not like a knock out of the park cup. I don't even know what you'd pair it with. I know that's something Luke would ask me. But it's a nice cup. I'm probably gonna give it a 6. Just because the black pepper is such a weird flavor for the coffee. I have never had a coffee with cayenne pepper. But yeah, I think 6 is going to be, because I do enjoy, well, thanks for the lecture more. I do enjoy the full flavor without the bitterness. Is very dusty. Is very dusty. I don't know what dusty means, Brian. Which is not a bad thing per se, but all those earthy flavors come from. But cocoa with cayenne pepper, it's damn delicious. Nice. Reminds me of Mom had some Bob Marley coffee one time that was with I don't think it was a cayenne pepper. It was some kind of pepper in it. But that's really where I'm gonna go with this. Just that it's a very full flavored coffee. I'd honestly say it tastes, at least from the way that I'm tasting it, it tastes like a normal cup of coffee with a little bit of a kick from that black pepper. It just has a more full flavor than like a Maxwell House or a Folgers or whatever kind of regular coffee you might think of. It's just kind of boring. And I mean that in the best of ways, Brian. I don't really have a problem usually calling your coffee's boring when you're not here, but when you are here, it makes me worry. But yeah, the full body and the smoothness is especially for how dark of a for being a dark roast like this, is what that's how the bean sub rolls, man. No, I feel it. I understand, and I appreciate you being okay with me calling your coffee boring. Especially, it's just like some of those beans are knock me out of the park. It's like it's baffling, but this one's just it's a great cup of coffee. The black pepper taste is really weird. You just need to spice it up. I would put a little. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never put anything extra in my coffee ever. But Brian, solid 6. Would I drink this over my Maxwell House that I drink every day? Yes. It is a good bean. I do like it. Wait, what? It'd be a good coffee for coffee hot sauce. They make that? They make coffee? I guess they make coffee anything. Hell, I'll take a 6 for a Bali. Is it a soft A or a hard A? Bailey or Bali? I think I heard you say Bali. But, yeah, great. I was going to make the joke if I need to drink it with an orange slice. Because, for those of you, who are not familiar with alcohols, there is a beer called Blue Moon that is typically served on draft with an orange slice. The Crown treatment. See, that's where I was kind of going with that. Ma would completely approve of that. That and coffee wine. That sounds interesting. I wonder how that would go, Ma. But for any of you guys that are interested, and we have our Fat Beans Command, if you want to try any of Brian's coffees or anything, that's a link to his website. You can go ahead and click there. Most of the coffees that I have tried on this channel from Brian, you can typically find in there on a rotation. It depends on what's in season, what he can get. And he changes stock quite frequently. You don't like a good coffee stout? I'm actually a really big fan of coffee stouts. Assuming they're stouts. It was horrible? Really? Sweet, bitter, yin yang. I could see it. But I'm going to go fill up my coffee cup. And we'll be back with some more Shadows Over Loathing. So give me a few, and we will be right back.